Hi, Christy here. I will return to recording about the safety energy locks from the ancient healing art of Jin-Jitsu, but for today, I wanted to share sort of a tongue-in-cheek, amusing video for me around wanting to be, what are the three things? Stupid, selfish, and a failure. So I'm reading this book called, I believe, Regenerative Business, and I'll put the name of the book down below. It's like 99 cents on Kindle at this point. A friend of mine mentioned it on our Facebook feed. And one of the exercises in that is to find words that describe you that you find intensely triggering, and then spend 15 minutes writing about why you really want to be those things. So it's been a lifelong thing for me about not wanting to be stupid. Like, that's really been something that's bothered me. And I came from a family where intellect was king. Like, it was the thing. It was the most important, being kind, okay, that's good. But being smart, like, that was the thing. And so I've always battled and wanted to prove myself in a lot of ways. But I realized that in writing this, that being stupid is actually genius. You don't get held responsible for things. You kind of get a free pass. Like, people's expectations are low. It's innate. Like, you can't help how smart you are. So suddenly it feels much less charged. I really loved doing that. And then what about being selfish? That's always a word that, being self-centric and focusing on your wants, needs, and feelings sounds okay, but selfish sounds so, not good. But in writing about it, it's like, here's one of the things I wrote. Being selfish takes off the pressure off around being the considerate one, the nice one, etc. Selfish also allows individuation, no longer turning yourself inside out for other people, hoping to either please them or keep them close via manipulation and conflict avoidance. So I am starting to see the benefit of being selfish, or at least not find it so triggering. Find it a little more neutral, which is nice. And then the third one, being a failure. Who wants to be a failure? Well, there is a sort of a similar thing of takes the pressure off. It also lets you define what success looks like for you. Like, if I want to be the classically successful person, that also means that I have to give up a lot of my freedom. Like, right now, I see clients on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. That's all. Since we've moved to Arizona, I decided I'm going to be semi-retired, and I'm going to have that freedom to do that. To be a classic success would mean I have to be on all the time and creating programs and being in the public eye more and just working a lot harder. Maybe that's not success. I'm not going to call myself a failure, and it does still have a little bit of that to it, but all three of these words feel much less triggering now. So it's a very cool exercise. I would recommend it. I'm going to do a follow-on exercise. I love the list of 100 or list of 50. I'm going to try to come up with 50 reasons why I want to be each of these things, and a couple other things as well. And when making that list, you repeat, and that's fine, because it's just to keep it moving and just get to 50 as fast as you can and take some of the charge off of it. Anyway, I thought I'd share that because I enjoyed it. So that's my story of why I want to be, what is it again? Stupid, selfish, and a failure. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. In the meantime, please, go be brilliant.